About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Atlanta Braves.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Atlanta Braves.
Just about set. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Trent Grisham leading things off and takes a strike. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next one off the plate inside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. That's in there. 0-1. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in the 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. 1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Ground ball right side. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And the first offering is not close. Judge getting the start in right. 32 years old, a former 1st-round pick back in 2013. Strider checks the runner. Bellinger dives back. Strider deals. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away. Outside low. 3-1 now.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fought off foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll touch them all. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first with one gone. Here's a big power threat. Ben Rice. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Dominguez stands at first with one out. That's off the mark. Ball one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
And a 1-2. That one missing inside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one almost got him. That's to third. Alvarez zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 3-0. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, number 52. What do we need to know here?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Jurickson Profar leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ground ball right side. Rice takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
2 down, bases empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. And ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering way upstairs. And they'll do it again. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning. Top of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
The next pitch misses, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour on the gun.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Just missed. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
1 out, base is empty.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Jorby Bebos.
And up next for New York, Jorby Bebos. Up the middle. Nice stop. The feed for 1. Out to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
So the lineup flips over. Trent Grisham will hit next. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
The count.
Bebos, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that drops in for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Pickoff move to first, and he's back safely. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Runner takes off, pitches low. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Runner at second, 2 down. Tap dances out of the way of that one. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the DH, Drake Baldwin. First pitch just misses.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
No, inside.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one fouled off. Chop to first. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Batting 5th, catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Inside.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's out to center field. Grisham has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. There's the strike. This one in the air. Rice settles underneath it. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 3 and the Braves nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Cody Bellinger. Strider back to work. Bellinger is a brilliant defender, whether in the outfield where he won a Gold Glove in right, center field, or at first base. The footwork he attributes to playing soccer as a kid. And Bellinger is a huge Premier League soccer fan.
Ball, that's in.
Changeup missing, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. All right, 2-2. And downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Harris makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Here is Aaron Judge. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
A swing and a soft liner. And a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman
Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Singy, he made a tough play after a long run to get to that baseball. I have a feeling you want to see it again with StatCast.
Absolutely, and what was so key was that first step, Berg. It was a good one, and it's got to be. And if you're going to be able to cover 125 feet to run that ball down, and you know, not a lot of outfielders in this league are able to make that play or even make it near consistently.
Dominguez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the rookie third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. Just missed. Swings through that one.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Next offering is outside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Three and two. The pitch is outside, and ball four. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Throw to first. Alvarez back in on a dive. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The shortstop.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, no outs. And now the shortstop, Nick Allen. Right side. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Profar now. Grounded out his first time. That one's upstairs, ball one. Second and third here, one away. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice line drive to the pull side. Headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. First time up was a pop out. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Here's the pitch to Olson. That just misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot. Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2 to count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. Back even, it's 3-3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And ball one to the right fielder. Strike one. There's the strike. And that's outside. 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Grisham is there, makes the catch.
Now batting, designated hitter, Drake Baldwin.
Next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. Grounded out his first time up. And he chases a high fastball there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. Squirts away a little bit. This one smoked, could be trouble. Olsen around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. The throw's offline, he's saved. It's 4-3.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So here's Murphy now. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
And it's even up. That's inside. Next pitch way upstairs.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. That smash towards center. Grisham makes the play, and that is that. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Yankees 3. And we're back.
Leading
John
off for
Sciambi
the
with Chris
Yankees,
Singleton.
first
And set to
baseman,
lead off the fourth,
Rice.
Ben Rice. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Just missed.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Right down to shoot, and the count is filled up. Swings and misses, struck him out. So up next,
Now
Anthony
batting,
Volpe.
shortstop,
His first
Anthony
at-bat was a
Volpe.
strikeout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The Yankees trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. And that
That's a ball.
just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that
2
one
balls,
missing
2
low.
strikes.
And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Volpe around second, headed for third. The relay throw. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. He really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple.
One down, runner at third. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees, and fouled off. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie ball game. 4-4.
Oh, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Jorbeat Bebos. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Up and in. 1-0.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors and no one left. We're midway in the 4th, and we are tied 4-4. Back at Truist Park,
Leading off
ready to
for the
go,
Braves,
bottom four.
second
And here
baseman,
comes
Ozzie
Ozzie Albies to the
Albies.
dish. Albies in his 8th season, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. And a foul ball. Tied at 4.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That's
One
way
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
It's a ball and 2 strikes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Nacho Alvarez Jr. now at the plate. First
Nope.
pitch, and he
Ball 1.
just misses.
1-0.
One down, base is empty. Fastball
Yep, that
is
ball went out.
outside. Next pitch is
That's ball 3.
downstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Fastball for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And the Braves go down quietly. This game's all tied at 4. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's Trent Grisham. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Bryce Elder, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Johnson getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That missed by a lot.
2
And the
strikes.
count is 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
On the ground right side. Throws to first in time. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, designated hitter Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. His 17th of the year. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider done for the night, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for the
Bryce
Braves,
Elder gets handed the rock out of the pen.
number 55.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Jazz
So a
Chisholm
man at
Jr.
first. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In there at the knees. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Judge at first, one gone.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. Elder fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Going back. Caught just shy of the wall.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was
Up
holding
next
that
for the
in this
Yankees,
ballpark.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air out towards right center. Harris after it. Makes the catch. And that is that. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. Late swing fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Number 31 preparing to come on if needed. Freed getting loose as well. Curve in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one misses. And that's ball 2. A little bit low.
That's a really good take.
Jurickson Profar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front
Now
shoulder
batting,
open,
left
backside
fielder,
collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Number 52 out of the game, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Out
New
of the
York
bullpen
Yankees.
for the Yankees, number 31.
Number 31.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Right through there, got him. And 2 away now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Olsen up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. And that one is downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Upstairs. Ronald Acuna Jr. in the on-deck circle. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. And Olsen is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Elder back to work. There's a strike.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Bounce to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
First pitch, not close. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wells up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low. Volpe over at first with one away. And a breaking ball misses outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Runner on the go. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, one out. Jorbeat B-Boss digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the inside edge.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And that is out of play. Two on, one out. Grounded to third, could be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one.
Man, I was expecting 5-4-3 double play off the bat, but I think he just tried to be a little too quick there, especially when you think it's a pretty routine ball to handle. It's really easy to think ahead to the transfer and the throw before you actually bring it into your glove.
So bases all loaded up. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off. One out, base is full.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. And they had their first hit since the third inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Number 31 gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the New
Max
York
Fried
Yankees.
takes over on the mound.
Well, I
Number
got to think he
54.
probably has a little extra in the
Max
tank
Fried.
facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. There's a strike. Step off throw to first. Acuna dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Bebas on the move, reaching into the dugout. He makes the catch.
Up next for the Braves, catcher Sean.
And next for Atlanta,
Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Efros also getting ready. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Step off, throw to first. Acuna dives back in. Read out of the stretch fires. And now 2 balls and a strike. Acuna leads off first with 1 away. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. In the air, left side. Dominguez coming on. Nice grab on the run. And that's the inning. Braves strand 1. They trail it 5-4. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Pierce Johnson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And Judge takes the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Bummer warming up as well. Falling behind 2-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Johnson fires. And a swing and a miss. And Judge is down on strikes.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
And there's the strike.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pierce Johnson fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Center field. Harris has a beat on it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for the
We're
New
back
York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
Number
Jonathan
43.
Loaisiga.
Well, the best
Jonathan
relievers love
Loaisiga.
the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off for
So
the
digging
Braves,
in, Nacho
third baseman,
Alvarez Jr.
number
A
19.
strikeout and a walk. Ball one there. That catches the corner. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him! And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Judge really on his horse for this one. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball 1.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one missed. Misses, and it's a full count. And the tying run is on base.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
One down, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Move to first. Harris back on a dive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Off the catcher and rolls away. And now a man into scoring position.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double plays off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
Harris, the runner at second with one away. And there's the strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. So the tying run at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that skips in the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Nice job behind the plate there.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Jonathan Loaisiga is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the New York
Yankees. We've got
Yankees.
ourselves a pitching change. Ian
Number
Hamilton.
71.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Profar climbs in on that left side. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's in there for a strike. Little slider that finds the mark. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Base hit center field. Heading for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Here is Matt Olson. Ripped on a line. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, all even at 5 apiece. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Line drive. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Wander Suero getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Go-ahead run on base, and here is Jorbit Bibas. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is in for a strike. That one is inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And that's downstairs and outside.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one finds its way through. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here's Cody Bellinger, and that misses. And that's ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
2 outs. And fouled off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The bases are full for the New York Yankees. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. It's 7-5. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Pierce Johnson departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Dylan Lee.
Number 52.
This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. First and second, 2 outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's outside. Ball 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're in the top of the 8th.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
2 outs, bases full. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Fouled off. He was late.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. And ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7 and the Braves 5. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Scott Efros.
Now pitching for the New York Yankees.
3-4-5 due up for the home
Number
team.
57.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the
Scott
plate.
Efros.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Movement in the Yankees pen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Drake Baldwin. That's to third, but it kicks foul. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Now we've got a substitution at third base.
Now
On a
running
pinch
at
run,
third
Eli
base.
White.
Number 36.
Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Eli White.
Late swing, fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
hit into right center. One runs in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Ozzie Albies, the next to hit.
This game has a different feel to it all of a sudden, doesn't it? This one might not finish the way we expected.
That one ripped, but foul. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
No, that's low.
And a count 1-2. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. That's worth the price of admission. His 150th career homer, and they tack on 3. It's 9-7.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Scott Efros done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Tim Hill into
Now
the game.
pitching for the New
Pretty
York
tight game,
Yankees.
so they're looking for quality pitches
Number
out of him right
41.
here. Got to do his best to keep the
Tim
score
Hill.
right where it is.
Here's the third baseman, Nacho Alvarez Jr. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Popped up. Chisholm hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
So up next, Michael Harris II. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Braves, the shortstop, Nick Allen.
2 outs, base is empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen. And that's
Nope,
downstairs. And that is ball one. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Wander Suero. A chance at his
Now
first save of the
pitching for the
year.
Braves, number 51, Wander Suero.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit.
Left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
And a foul ball. Fouled off to the right. Lifted in the air down the left side,
that's foul.
and it's just foul. The Yankees looking to rally. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
That
One
one in
ball,
the dirt.
2
1-2
strikes.
the count. Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when
Now
you can
batting,
win the
first
at-bat
baseman,
after being
Ben
down in the
Rice.
count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So digging in, Ben Rice. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. First pitch just misses. With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Tap foul at the plate. The tying run at the plate. Up and in, and a count 2-1. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. Tying run at the plate, and it remains 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Dominguez on at first. Nobody out. Line drive, base hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the
Now
inning.
batting,
He had a pretty ugly
shortstop,
offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center. Really important at bat coming up now.
Volpe in the box now. Takes strike 1. And now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1. Ball 2.
Got him looking. And that is a big first out.
Now batting.
Now it's going to be Austin Wells.
Well, if he gets the save here, he's going to have earned it. Just getting through this hitter is going to be a challenge enough.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. And there's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
Just locked him up right there for the second out. And that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot. So now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Wander Suero won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New
for the
pitcher on
Braves,
here, Aaron Bummer.
Number
He's been so
49.
good against lefties.
Aaron Bummer.
So last chance for the Yankees. And up next for New York, Jorbeat B-Boss. And he grounds one to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.